Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. How you doing? It's Friday, and I know we are right up on Leo Maracchioli releasing his next video, and he said it's military themed. Don't know what that's all about, but we're gonna find out soon enough. But first, before we do anything else, my friend Kaz. Kaz got a hold of me. You've seen him on some of the live streams. You've seen him on some of my other requests that he's thrown in. He called me on Instagram and said, dude, Steven Seagulls has a new one. And I went, really? He goes, yeah, Master of Puppets. And I went, must do this. So from a request over on Instagram, here we go. Like and subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts. Patreon site for those who want to help support the channel, and we do appreciate every single one of you. And the merchandise store. Here we go. The boys from Finland. Steven Seagulls and a cover of Master of Puppets. Holy crap. I'm so scared. Dude, I'm so scared right now. Normally, on a lot of their live stuff, some of their earlier stuff, you couldn't really hear the mandolin because they were playing it out in the open. And you could hear the banjo because it had a resonator. And of course, you could hear the accordion. But like if you go back and watch Steven Seagulls do Thunderstruck, the mandolin, you could barely hear it in the background. Ah. Now they got that sucker plugged in the mix. It's so on. Here we go. New bass player? We haven't seen anything from Steven Seagulls in a little while. I do remember the former bass player being a little skinnier and with facial hair. Now, if this is the same guy, I'm glad to see you're eating better. But either way, the only reason why I stopped was not because he's a new bass player, but because this bass player is pounding the crap out of this stand-up. They've got fire. I love these guys. God, I love them so. I love the oh my God, the fire effed up my camera. You see that? Whoa, the fire threw my camera out of focus. That is crazy. And also very cool. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, why don't you just stop the recording and do it over? Can't. I've already started it. I've already seen them. It's not a reaction if I've already seen it, right? Real reactions, real mistakes. Camera.
Your life burns faster. Obey your master, master.
Okay, this is the first time I've seen them incorporate something that was not an acoustic element. They threw in this electronic organ here. Not hating it, I'm not hating it, but it does take away from the fact that everything up until this point has been purely acoustic instruments. Still, not hating it, totally digging it. People ask me, old school nerd, you love this band, like you go nuts for this band. Why? It combines my two favorite genres of music seamlessly. I love acoustic folk music, but I've always been a metalhead. And Master of Puppets is considered to be one of Metallica's real foundational songs. It's one of their greatest songs. And since it comes before the Black Album, it's that early, still qualifies as the early Metallica that a lot of the hardcore Metallica fans still consider to be the best Metallica. Master of Puppets and Justice for All, Kill 'Em All. Those classic ones that have maintained Metallica for years. In fact, a lot of reactors, you see them like, there's a few reactors that the first Metallica song they ever listened to react to is Master of Puppets. Because it is such a crazy roller coaster ride of arrangement, phrasing, and then it elevates itself so many times that just when you're starting to get into it, you're like, and then Master of Puppets is my favorite Metallica song of all time. Now, that's a personal opinion, remember, because when it comes to Metallica fans, just like any rabid fan base, everyone's a little different. It's totally fine. But most Metallica fans will agree. Earlier Metallica pre-Black Album is always considered to be the best Metallica. Now, some of their new stuff, great. I haven't heard any of it, but it's great. The fire kills me.
Twisting your mind, smashing your dreams. Blinded by me, you can't see a thing. Just call my name 'cause I hear you scream. Master.
Anybody? Oh, great stop point. Anybody else realize that these tractors? I don't know who makes these tractors. The fronts of them look like Decepticons from Transformers. Notice that? I noticed that when they were driving through the snow. I'm like, ooh, that's a evil looking tractor there. What does that have to do with this video? Nothing. Yes, I'm rambling again. You love it.
Master, just call my name 'cause I hear you scream. Master.
My favorite part of that stop, we all know it's coming because it's a transitional part of the song where it goes into that acoustic smooth part. But the fact that when they stopped, everybody's looking at each other like, what are we doing? It's great. No! Puppet show. A freaking puppet show. He put his hand on her ass and she slapped him. Okay, here's the funny part about this, okay? This song is about drug addiction. I don't know why there's an old folk couple in Finland courting and dancing, and then he grabs the ass and she slaps him. I don't know why this is in there. It's adorable. It's technically very creepy, very folksy. But yet, once again, like on a lot of Steven Seagull's videos, I'm confused, but I'm totally loving it. Is she gonna grab him on the dick? This is the ramp up to the guitar solo, which I'm sure the mandolin player is going to just rip this shit up. But I do want to ask this question. I want everyone to ponder this because it's very important. If anyone can tell me in the comments what the hell the point of the puppet show was, get a gold star. And okay, in the comments section, the best explanation as to why in the blue hell there was a puppet show just there, I'll pin the comment. Best explanation I'll pin the comment to the top. Begin.
It's worth all that. Natural happy time. Just the right without a reason. Never ending maze. Drifting on for days. Now your life beside a season. I will occupy. I will help you die. I will run through you. Now I rule you too. Now growing faster. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Obey your master. Master of puppets, I'm pulling your strings. Twisting your mind, smashing your dreams. You can't see a thing. Just call my name 'cause I hear you scream. Master, just call my name 'cause I hear you scream. Master.
Okay, there wasn't a guitar solo, but because there's fireworks, I'm all right with it. Okay, so this is Steven Seagull's, and I just want to make sure that everyone understands that. Great stop. By the way, this will be the thumbnail. Again, I have the two questions I have are number one, why was there no guitar solo, either on the banjo or the mandolin, or even the accordion would have been great. However, that's not really the big question. Again, in the comments, the best explanation or most effed up explanation that any of you can give me as to why there was a damn puppet show in this, I'll pin the comment. Whew. That was Steven Seagull's playing Master of Puppets. And outside of Metallica doing it, and I'm going to say that aesthetically, I'm going to put Steven Seagull's cover live right up there with Liliac's. I like them both for different reasons. Liliac did a great interpretation of their own style with it, and Steven Seagull's had a puppet show. It's like it's like Liliac said, "Hey, Steven Seagull's, we're doing keyboards and we're playing and we're going to play it in a steel factory." And Steven Seagull says, "Well, okay, Liliac, fine. We're going to do it in a tractor barn with fire, sparklers, and puppets. Your move." It must be Friday because my brain is just fried. Oh my God. And they did it. Freaking puppet show. Seriously, I want to know what you guys think about the puppet show. I thought it was interesting, slightly uncouth, but you guys let me know.